Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss, fill up the bag. To the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit.
From the Cream City, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we're at American Family Field. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball. Next. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now at the plate, here is Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
First pitch, 640.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So now here is Paul Goldschmidt as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Escobar has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled off. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan.
No balls and 1 strike. He enters play here today, sitting at exactly 100 runs driven in for the year. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, lots of pressure, Matty, when you're going for a career milestone. Sitting on 190 99 wins. This guy would like nothing more to pick up career win number 200 in this one here today. So I'm sure he's got a lot on his mind, but the first thing he needs to do is concentrate and get out of that first inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Lester has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in will be Willie Adames, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
0-2 now from Lester. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Two and two.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. So stepping in is Dylan Carlson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Peralta has compiled just under 135 innings of work on the mound, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Garcia has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate is Edmundo Sosa, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Avisail Garcia. And he pops it up in there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 48 driven in. Just keeping him close. Garcia on at first. Nobody out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Into the box, Manny Pena, and it's fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Manny Pena becomes out number 2 this inning.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. One and 0. Here it is. high with the cut fastball and is behind 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And 0 now. Ready with the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners in the corners, 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One and one.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to stand in is John Lester. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Yelich is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Colton Wong. A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be Willie Adames. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now back, right fielder, Avisail.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Lester sets. Here it is on 0-1. Throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Brewers strand 1 through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So the next to bat will be Tyler O'Neill, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. First offering on its way. Christian Yelich will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Christian Yelich is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Luis Urias, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Popped up. Goldschmidt is over to take a look. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Misses. Ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. But speared on a hop. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Manny Pena, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lester's ready. Here it comes.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Now Lester's 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, 2 now from Lester. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. In under the hands with the fastball. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High chopper to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the first pitch. Dylan Carlson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he gets a curveball at the letters but swings right through it. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Edmundo Sosa. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6th at this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, Freddie Peralta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Colton Wong will stand in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-1. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Pops this one up. Arenado trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Lester into his motion. Here's the 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league runners.
These days, you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield.
And late reactions, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher. Caught him leaning.
At the plate, John Lester. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Tommy Edman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Striding in is Willy Adames. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Lester's 2-0 home. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. One out, nobody on. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
2 strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching. With a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here comes the 1-2. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Grounded weakly toward third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. High and deep down the left field line. Yelich ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. At the plate now is Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in on the first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand. So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Kwang Young Kim will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope,
good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's flared down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. right now, Luis Urias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed hit.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and looking back to third. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Even at 2-2, here it is. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
Standing in now, Manny Pena, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Edman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Miguel Sanchez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Lorenzo Cain will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speed threat, Edmundo Sosa. From the stretch. Bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Harrison Bader is in with 1 away now as he slings and misses here at strike 1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. King is there. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Kwang Young Kim, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. And why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
One and 2. Here it is. Popped him up. And Urias has it. The side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Colton Wong now. And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A windup and the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hey. 1 and 2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Willy Adames is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Alex Reyes enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 29.
He's set and the pitch.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Milwaukee leads 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. First pitch coming, here it is. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
That ball fast.
Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Tyler O'Neill is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in once again is Nolan Arenado. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Big spot here, and it'll be Dylan Carlson. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Matt Carpenter will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Yelich. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Brent Suter takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 35, Brent Suter. Now back, the shortstop.
In now, Edmundo Sosa. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kane is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Brewers 1. Lars Nootbaar is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 68.
So here's Avisail Garcia, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Reyes is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now another 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box now, Luis Urias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The Brewers down to their final strike, and he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. St. Louis put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Alex Reyes earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Unionizing their services. You say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day.